about the export part of it.
Yeah.
The problem that we are facing in India regarding export is that the entire country has to be free of any disease outbreaks.
Yeah, so you have to yet follow the
Allow
norms
me-
of
allow me to- allow me to
yeah.
answer.
No, I'm just talking with the hazard analysis.
I'll tell you. So they're talking about the country being free of any HPI, hypertension. Even assuming there is some outbreak in Assam, the entire country is closed as far as borders is concerned. That's the reason government of India had taken up with the receiving countries, and now they're doing something called compartmentalization. That is, we can export if in case the premises from which we are exporting is free of any outbreak. So we send samples, we get it cleared, and then we send the exports. Already the compartmentalization is being taken up by people who are into exports for their high quality material like the parent chicks or for access, and they're getting the necessary certificate, we are exporting. It may happen at a later point of time. But these farms have all the necessary certificates, whether you call it hazard, whether you call it export clarity. For instance, there is an organization which say, like recently we had all that EPIDA people coming into the Department of Animal Husbandry, checking the farm, clearing, sending the samples. All the process is laid out. Accordingly, we are going through the process, and Expo is not possible at the current juncture. But individual parties who can take up exports, whether to African countries or UA countries, we are getting our farms certified and then doing the exports. You see, our group, VH Group, the philosophy is total poultry support. Any entrepreneur who wants to start a poultry farm, if you want to take care of the BHL offices, right from project report to end marketing, we help them out. Whether it is through giving project report, talking to the bank, getting the project, and probably ensuring that the project is considered as per the technical requirements, etc. etc. So, any entrepreneur wants to start a poultry, if he walks into any of the VH office or other offices, surely he will get all the help and poultry farm can be started with it.
Thank you very much for visiting us today, and we apologize for slight delay that has happened in the morning. And with your support, we have, as like our dignitaries already explained, we started with one hall in 2007, and it has become like 13,000 square meter exhibition, and it has become #1 exhibition in the globe now. With your support and with farmer support and the hard work of our industry legends. So with our industry legends support, just like they have explained, your participation in taking this news to the entire poultry farms public, that has made this industry growing like this. So we thank you very much for all your support. With your continued support, we will continue to grow. Like 13,000 square meter will become more and more with all your support. And please extend your continued support like this. And we once again thank you all for coming and participating here. And also we request you all to join us for the lunch that is arranged. Please join us for the lunch.
Yeah, so it's only for turkey and duck meat.
There was a
No, madam.
thing about the legs and the liver part.
No. Please read it again.
But there was, after that, the farmers had said that they would approach the Supreme Court on it.
Yeah, that was also because we also didn't read it completely.
Okay.
But if you read it completely, it is only for turkey and duck meat, not for chicken. So, because that was a compromise that had to be made by both sides. So that's what it is. So there's no chicken coming in. So please don't worry about it. At least not portions are definitely not coming. I mean, there are some people who are paying taxes and bringing, which is fine, which is not an issue. But that's so little, it doesn't really matter. So that's the thing. So again, adding to Anand's response, I don't think from the health perspective and quality perspective, there's a challenge for us. The challenge is because of our raw material prices, we are always out of sync with the global market. Like again, I think earlier one of the speakers has said, today corn and soya in Brazil is available almost at 40% lesser price than in India. So we have to sort it out how that is, Now, at the same time, we also understand government's challenges because agriculture is a very big, sensitive subject in our country. So either we have to improve production, productivity has to go up, or if they have to allow, how do we, so it's something that the dialogue has to go on and we have to look at it. But today the main disadvantage for us is the feed cost to export. Because our feed cost is very high.
But then land again is becoming a big issue.
So there's always an opportunity with productivity. Our productivity on agriculture side also is very low. Whereas poultry, we are saying we are proud that we are competing with the best in productivity. On corn and soya, we are way behind on the best in the world, right? I mean, like Argentina is almost 3.5 to 4 metric tons per acre or hectare. I can't remember. On soya productivity, we are at 1. So you can see the gap between us and Argentina doesn't even have any irrigation. They have no irrigation projects. Everything is rain-fed only. So these are things that we need to look at. What is the right thing for us and how do we handle these things? That's it. Anyway, sorry. I think we have answered all the questions.
Yeah. I just want one more issue. What is the exact reason of this pure line breeds, farms getting extinct? What exactly is the reason? And today with the demand for free...
Demand in India for free range. It's a very niche.
As people are getting to know, it is...
But it's still going to be very niche because it is niche even in advanced countries. If you go to US, how much is free range is not more than 3-4%. So there's a lot of talk and drama about it. Where it is more than that, it is because the law has mandated it. But then if you look at the price for those products in those countries, I don't think even I can afford to eat eggs and chicken if we go like that, right? So let's be, that's it. 2, pure lines is now a it's come down to only few players around the world. It is like iOS and Android operating systems, right? It's not to do anything with that. It's a purely competitive. The efficiency of the existing guys is so high. So to somebody to start a program takes a lot of money and many years because chicken genetics, it's not like within 2 years I can code clear and okay, no, it takes multiple years, 15-20 years to match the productivity of the existing incumbents. So today there are only more or less 2 groups in chicken and eggs and all that. So that's one of the reasons why it has. But I think over time as the Indian market expands and size goes up, I have a expectation that they will start investing in India to start adapting to our this thing. So one of the pure line players has already done. He's doing a hybrid. They're doing a hybrid program. They have a this thing here. I mean, of course, Venky's has the pure line, and again they do that. But the others are also going to start investing now because the Indian market is now getting big. It's going to get very big as we go forward also. So they're also recognizing that I think those investments will happen. But again, as I said, it is like how Apple owns and Google owns. That's how it has become. It's become a monopoly at some extent. And the investment and the scale is very big. So you can't do a small scale pure line program. It takes a lot of investment. It's almost a multi-million dollar investment. So, yeah.
No, but there's a lot of lifestyle improvement. How is the industry equipped to meet the demand? Because now people, vis-a-vis the mutton cost going.
Give a couple of data points. If you look at what is the cost of chicken, let's say in the last 10 years, right? And then look at what is the cost of feed. How has it gone? I don't have exact data, but I think I'm giving you a guesstimate. But I think feed cost has probably gone up around 400% plus. Number, I think it's something like that, right? But chicken cost has not gone up so much. That is because of the efficiencies that we have brought in now. And we are going to keep pushing that more and more. So I think the industry from production point of view, we are raising certain challenges. That's why it's not an immediate challenge. Why are we talking about needing more corn and soya and all that? Because we are seeing that is what is coming. Right, that's where we are trying to educate whoever we have to educate and all that. So that's what we are working on. But in terms of, I think, our capability to produce more, I think that is not a problem. The point is, Is India going to grow more corn or is it going to import? Is what the policymakers and all that have to decide in a way, right? Like most of our cooking oil is being imported today. Quite a lot of our pulses are being imported today. That's where we are warning that we don't get to that situation in these two also. It's not a problem now, but it is coming for sure.
Is called medicine. The medicine is basically an egg today. If you consume egg, most of your health issues are very minute. Chicken and egg has become a regular diet for a youngster, for an old person, for any ages today. And with this concept, I would like also to introduce that we at Poultry India, we are exhibiting the world-class technology from all over the world, which you can have a look at the Hitex exhibition from 22nd, 23rd and 24th of November, which is the world's south biggest exhibition now. And with this, you can also understand that the technology for the feed, for the equipment, for the pharma, for various kind of products which are being used in promoting or making poultry industry today has intensively increased. Moreover, today, there are a lot of misconceptions about the chicken and the egg, which has to be enlightened. The fake news which moves in the world is most faster than it's like a lightning speed of it moves on. But whereas when it is compared to the good news, it is very less. We call upon the youngsters, anybody who has this misconception about the egg or the chicken, to come up and get themselves cleared about it, because we produce the world's best chicken with the best feed available in our market, and no consumer will have any issue with consuming the egg and the chicken. The reason is we follow the world's best standards. That's why we are now the second largest in the chicken and the egg, which we are now competing for the very more precisely the good positions more. So I hope this message the media takes it to the generation ahead, where the people have various misconceptions. Our Poultry India is working on those lines to explain that this misconception should be taken out. Consumption of egg and chicken is very good for health. And with this, you can also get it cleared when you come to Poultry India, the exhibition which is there on the 22nd, 23rd or 24th November, how and what things are there, how the chicken is produced, how the chicken is made, how the chicken is built, and what kind of food we are eating is the best quality food in the world. Thank you once again. I call upon all the people watching here to please visit us, understand the industry, and promote our exhibition also. Thank you once again.
రేపటి నుంచి జరగబోయే పౌల్ట్రీ ఇండియా ఎగ్జిబిషన్ హైటెక్స్ ఎగ్జిబిషన్ సెంటర్లో 23rd, 24th, 22nd నుంచి 24th వరకు ఎగ్జిబిషన్ జరుగుతుంది. 21st నాడు నాలెడ్జ్ డే హెచ్ఏసిసిలో హోటల్ హెచ్ఏసిసిలో ఎగ్జిబిషన్ జరుగుతుంది. ఇందులో 300 ఇండియన్ కంపెనీస్, 40 ఫారిన్ కంపెనీస్, మొత్తం 340 కంపెనీస్ వాళ్ళ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ని ఇక్కడ ప్రదర్శనకు ఉంచడం జరిగింది. ఇది హైటెక్స్లో ఉన్నటువంటి పర్మనెంట్గా ఉన్నటువంటి 3 హాల్స్ కాకుండా ఇంకో 3 హాల్స్ని టెంపరీగా కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చేసి 13,000 స్క్వేర్ మీటర్స్ ఏరియాలో, అంటే ఎంటైర్ క్యాంపస్లో కట్టినటువంటి హాల్స్లో ఈ ప్రదర్శన ఏర్పాటు చేయడం అనేటటువంటి జరుగుతుంది. దీనికి ఒక 30,000 విజిటర్స్ వస్తారు అనేటటువంటిది ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్. ఆ రకంగా మేము ఏర్పాట్లు చేయడం అనేటటువంటి జరుగుతాం. ఈ ఎగ్జిబిషన్ 2007 నుంచి ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ 1 కంట్రీ 1 ప్రొఫెషన్ 1 ప్లేస్ అనేటటువంటి దాంట్లో హైదరాబాద్లోనే చేయడం జరుగుతూ ఉంది. ఆల్ ఓవర్ ద కంట్రీ ఫార్మర్స్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఎగ్జిబిషన్ చూడటము, పౌల్ట్రీ ఫార్మింగ్ ఎలా చేస్తున్నారు, మోడర్న్ పౌల్ట్రీ ఫార్మింగ్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది అనేటటువంటిది ఒక ప్లేస్లో మొత్తం 3 రోజుల్లో చూసుకోవడానికి, నేర్చుకోవడానికి అనువుగా ఉంటుంది అనేటటువంటిది చెప్పడాన్ని మేము గర్విస్తున్నాం. అన్టచ్డ్ అంటే కోడికి మేత ఆటోమేటిక్గా దాని ముందు మేత పడేటట్టు ఆ గుడ్డు అక్కడి నుంచి కలెక్ట్ అయ్యి బయటికి వచ్చేంత వరకు ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఎక్విప్మెంట్స్ అనేటటువంటి అవైలబిలిటీ ఉన్నాయి అనేటటువంటిది చూపించడం అనేటటువంటిది జరుగుతుంది. వాట్ క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ ప్రోడక్ట్ తయారు చేస్తున్నాము అనేటటువంటిది వినియోగదారుడికి ఎంత క్వాలిటీ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఇస్తున్నారో అని ఇక్కడ చూసుకోవచ్చు, నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. పోల్ట్రీ ఫార్మర్స్కి అందరికీ ఇది ఉపయోగపడుతుంది అనేది చెప్పడానికి మేము గర్విస్తున్నాం.